Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. And the Horned Frogs will put total leather and will get started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Boise State's offense will have the football first. Leaves it with the back. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 20. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over first and 10.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Looking for more room. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the point after is good.
7, Boise State, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh,
breaks into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just...
Grabs it up in 25 in stride. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He wants it all. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
No rest for the wicked for this offense. They are taking shots. You just saw a big explosive play on the previous one, and right away they get back to the line of...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Horns. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Hook 'em, and they hooked a W in this one. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Looking to throw, it's Booker. It's complete to the right. Turning it on. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, TCU!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
14, Boise State, 3.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hurley. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Going to try to get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Now on 1st down from the 28. Wants to throw on 1st down. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe...
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
That's caught. It's Cade. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. With jet sweep pass. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos! And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
14, Boise State, 10.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the ball is loose on the return. and he'll lose yardage on that return.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them, so a nice job being able to pounce back up.
There he goes. The 50. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Man, you don't go 99 yards without a lot of help. They open up the hole. He takes the football, starts going. Receivers getting in on the block, and everybody doing their job. And he hits the gas, and it's nothing but taillights, 99 yards to the house.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now on second down. Back to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback may change this route. They'll run play action. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Great place to start for this offense. To the air, it's Booker. Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Behind the chains now on second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Touchdown, TCU! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it downfield. He's got it for a big play. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 40. Unleashes one. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at third and 10. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. And the Broncos will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Looking left. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Boise State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a...
And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster.
Man, this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
The Broncos will hustle to the line. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Touchdown, Broncos! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder...
Oh, he's got some space. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Here's the handoff. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Back to throw, it's Booker. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. Between the uprights, it's good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, the ground game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. They're working that left side. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
I know this offense has gone for it a couple times early in this game on 4th down, guys, but with this field position, I'd be surprised if they decided not to punt the football away here. You're just too backed up. You can't risk not getting it and just gifting your opponent great field position.
And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on second down. Skips away from pressure. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Broncos have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos!
So nice to have the run game, so nice to trust in it, so nice to cut this game to a one-possession game.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion. The interception was just great.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Booker. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf. Sign me up for another half in Boise.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too. Just
reels it in down the left side. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got him. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. And the Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try the run. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Davis. Lots of running room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Power football with the run. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And the Broncos have taken it inside the 20. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
The Broncos are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks the tackle. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll pull them back to within 6.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Horned Frog just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
To the air, it's Booker. He's going to fire deep. He's got it inside the 30. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. And the Horned Frogs are on the move. Stopped Trapped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds his target down the middle. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? And here comes the field goal unit. Dead center perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Lost, the defense is wide open. All out of space. Touchdown, Boise State. And the comeback is on.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Dropping back, it's Booker. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return. And the Broncos line it up with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Broncos! They take the lead with the 6. Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming.
No monkey business. 1st down, come downhill, run the fullback. He gets in the end zone. Let's not make any bones about this. Be physical, run that thing, block those guys up front. Nice job by this offense taking care of business in the red zone.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Keeps it and gets the 1st down. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Horned Frogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman-caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incomplete.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The gift to the back. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5. We reach the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Makes the grab on the left. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
But with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Broncos are rolling down the field. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The kick is on its way. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Horned Frogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll give it to the back.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Got his man in the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. To throw, it's Booker. Fires left. Makes a connection. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back or his arm, I guess you could.
Turning it on. Touchdown, TCU. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown, now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Hurley. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field, give yourself a shot to win.
It's money time, and my quarterback's got to come through, and boy, does he ever. It wasn't with his arm this time, but with his legs. You don't account for his legs? Look at this. Scramble around, get outside the pocket, make something happen, and make the heads-up play to stop the clock by stepping out of bounds.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Pressure coming. He's got an open man. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They're going to ride this running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
The ball and the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy, and it falls incomplete.
If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. They'll run it. Touchdown, Broncos! And they've moved up front here in the 4th.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good...